Well, you may think everybody knows how to cook pasta, but there are two really important things that people often overlook. You need about 4 to 5 quarts of water to cook just 1 pound of pasta. That's because you need that pasta to move around and be free to absorb that water evenly. You need about 2 tablespoons of salt for every 4 quarts of water. Remember, you're not eating 2 tablespoons of salt because you pour water down the drain, but the pasta needs to get some of that seasoning in order to taste good. And the water needs to be at a rapid boil when you add that pasta. This is a great big 8-quart stock pot, so I have about 5 quarts of water in there. And the thing I love about this pot is that I do not need to break the spaghetti, which is a bit of a sin. Good pasta is made with really high quality semolina wheat. Look for the brand that has the most interesting shapes. If they have this shape, which is long fusilli, this happens to be the hardest shape to make. This tells you they're using a high quality semolina flour. This pasta here is dusty and it has a coarse texture. That means it's been slow dried over several days instead of a few hours, and that actually develops a nutty, toasty flavor in the pasta. That's a good pasta. So you'll notice that I did not put any oil in this water. What happens is that when you drain the pasta, the oil coats the pasta, and that prevents the sauce from coating the pasta. So no oil in the water. How do we know when it's done? Grab a noodle, bite it, and then look in the center to see if it's clearly cooked all the way through, or is there just a tiny touch of white left. If there's just a touch of white left, you only have about 30 seconds to a minute, and then it'll be done. Before I strain the pasta, I save some of the pasta water because you might need to dilute the sauce, and this pasta water has a little bit of pasta flavor, maybe a little bit of pasta starch in it, and it's warm so it won't cool your sauce down. Now we have to go and strain this pasta, and then I like to put that pasta right back into the hot pot. So if you've ever wondered, how do they get that spaghetti to sit so high in a restaurant? I'll show you how. You're going to get a nice bunch of long spaghetti, and then you're going to twist the plate one way, twist the tongs the other way. This is just screaming for some marinara sauce, but you've made spaghetti perfectly. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of the basics, click over here. If you want to learn about the oval 8-quart stock pot, click over here. And if you want to learn how to make a marinara really easily, click right here.